Okay, right, we should be live and everything should be working. Oh, what a palaver, eh? Oh, just wanted to do a bit of drawing. Alright, let's start by zooming in on our canvas. So, I was talking about the shells. Just give me 2 secs, just realised something. I think Sticky Keys is on. Yes, it is. Turn that shit off. Had to restart my PC. Came back on. Alright. So I was talking about the shillelagh. So the general shape of a shillelagh is sort of medium lengthed, slightly curved stick. So let's just do a rough outline. A little bit of a cudgel shape at the end. So if we take that shape and we try and refine it into a more of a shell structure at the top, I think that will turn out really nice. So if we just a gentle spiral like that. Bottom there. Because we can refine this in great detail later. This is just my sketch layer, so this is just for getting down the general idea. Okay. I'm just keeping an eye on this webcam just so I can see if it needs adjusting, because as I'm bending down you can't really see much of me at all, but I don't think anyone's going to be crying over that. Alright, so we're going to narrow that up a bit. Just make that slightly thicker. Gonna have a loop at the end there, just a nice little bored hole. And then as an example, I think it should have like a leather wrap sort of going up it, but I don't actually think I want it that thick. That's the smallest eraser. have on there. And obviously they're in like a pine type forest. I like that as an idea. One other thing I want to have a look at is the shell, because I don't want it to just be a plain sort of spiral shell. Because if you look at actual like shillelagh cudgels, they've got like these knots on them, like little, almost like studs of wood that just grow naturally with them. That's what makes them quite threatening. So I kind of want that to come across in the shell design. So if we just get a quick shell, let's do that, and we're gonna go around like we're drawing Gary from SpongeBob. Alright. I think I want slightly raised bumps along it. So an extra one there. And maybe it's got like a ridge to it. Because that feels almost bladed. Hey, I usually roleplay as a world building AI, but today I do not feel like it and I want to stretch my creative muscles. What are we working on? Hey, Dr. Quark, hey buddy. I'm actually looking at designing the shillelagh cudgels from that we was working on last week. Because I wanted to do a stream earlier in the week, but I had some personal stuff come up, trying to get a psychiatrist and stuff, so I ended up having to put it off till today. And it's a very impromptu, last-minute stream. So building on what we were talking about before, when we were talking about the little mouth. Almost mammalian eyes. Sometimes I'm just having a bit of fun with it, but it's kind of silly. Add some patches. That's a fun one. I mean, if I had to pick a design to go forward with, I think it's got to be the middle one, right? Whoops, I want to do that. Add a bit more material. Let's move over to our line work. We're going to bring out the brush pen, switch to a black. Okay, so I'm going to start with the shell first, just because I find it quite a good base. We're just going to rough this out. I don't want it to be perfectly cylindrical. I kind of want it misshapen because I feel like insects are so neat and tidy with their structures because they're so small. But if you was to blow it up larger, I feel like it would have more imperfections, and these are quite large. That's my thinking behind it anyway. Alright, so we've got that there, and we will go and refine that. But before we do, I'm going to hop into a new layer. I'm going to move over. And we're going to start drawing the snail. Let's do that. Add a bit more of a wave to the body. Okay. let's start with these little notches, little studs that we have. Okay. And then I said about adding a sort of flared design, and I'm wondering if that's gonna have the sort of fin shape to it. I feel like there should almost be like a ridge. I'm gonna do this in a different layer. I wonder if there should almost be like a ridge going along, like a internal. That. I could give it an interesting shape. But for now, let's I'm going to say that it sort of spirals out from there, like so, on the back slide. Okay. I'm liking where this is going. And if we do a similar effect just so we can show the slope inwards here. Oops. A bit thick on that side, but that's fine. You get the idea. So not only does it spiral inwards, it also it's got like a natural sort of inlay to it, which is where these ridges are formed. Let's turn on the sketch layer just so I can have a look. I wonder if we, well, I wonder what we're thinking, 2 eyes or 3 eyes? What would be more, which one would be more appealing? switch over to our medium brush pen, and we're going to put these in a folder, and we're going to lower the opacity. Hello. I'm not getting any movement. Oh, it's loading, that's why. There we are. Oop. Oh, it's having a bit of a hissy fit. There we are. Let's move this over. Now, I'm not sure how I want to go about doing this, but I'm going to try doing a thicker one there. Here. Here. That's better. There. And then changing to our small brush pen. I need to do another one there, don't I? Let's just a bit bigger. There we are. Alright. Another turn. I don't mind actually that this is a very empty stream. I thought it'd be kind of sad. They're like, oh no, everyone wants to tune in, but actually it's kind of nice. I'm just getting to chill out and focus. Plus I can talk to myself without feeling like I'm crazy, on the off chance that someone hops in. Okay. Put that in spines. That's the base. And these are all part of the shell group. Okay. I wonder if, like, because it's got like a wider mass there and then a narrower spine along the cudgel. I wonder if that make it more effective at sort of like clearing brush. I say it kind of works. Let's do the spiral. Let's do some studs. Okay. I actually want to start playing around with colour soon, so let's start now actually. my color section. How very odd. Not that it matters, but just strange. Okay, it's fine. We're going to open up a new group then. And we're just going to drag this down to there. Color. Yeah, I'm going to change that to violet, because that's how I color code these things. Alright. I do want to just throw some color up. Let's go darker tone. Okay, let's... Okay, we're just going to switch over to our medium brush pen real quick. Actually, no, let's go large just to throw down some base colours. Right. I like the idea of it being a kind of darkish colour, like almost like a burnt copper or brass. And then on the fringe, also we want it to be a slightly lighter colour, so let's go with... Actually, at the moment we're looking at this, so maybe we go for that. We're just going to go over the lines a bit. Doesn't matter hugely, so I'm going to try not to let it bug me. After all, this is just experimenting with the colour palette more than anything. Okay. And we're just gonna bring that up. This is why I wasn't too bothered, because I can always just come in and do this, like now. Let's undo that. Get a slightly smaller one. Trim off the excess. back, I'm just going to go to the bathroom. Oof. Deep breath. Oh, hi. I didn't realise we had a new person. Apologies, you might not even still be here. I don't know when the message came through. I will be right back. Hopefully you'll be here when I'm back. Oh, right. Alright, where was we? I don't like that. Why does that want to... Why? Why would it do that? My art tablet is trying to, like, lean back at a really weird angle. I can't figure out why it would want to take that shape. Ah, there we are. That's working fine. My webcam seems to have stopped though. Let's try and fix that. Let's do a quick test, make sure we're all still good. Yep. Strange. But we move on. Life is strange. Wasn't supposed to be a reference, but I guess it ended up being a reference. Okay, anyway. So with that one there, I'm gonna take this layer. And I'm just going to switch to my small brush pen. I'm just gonna along the edge there. Almost like a fool's gold. I like that idea. You know, it's been historically used in counterfeiting. You polish it up enough. Alright, this music is annoying me. Oh, my neck. Hopefully this one will be a bit more interesting, stimulating to the mind. And if we get our fine liner, this music is really quite raucous. So turn that down a smidgen. Alright. I think we actually need to go a bit brighter than this. So let's maybe go darker. And just go along the ridge here. I'm going to try and do a trick that will hopefully make this look a lot better. Let's see if it works. I just want to add a bit of texture to it, you know? Let's remove the well. It does a bit, I suppose. I was wanting to lower the opacity just so it looks like you've got like the hint of ridges there, but they're just very faint. And I suppose you do get that. You know, if you look at it, you can see like, oh yeah, they've got little like ridges to them. But I'm not an amazing artist, I'm just doing my best at the end of the day, so if it doesn't work out, you know, it is what it is. Tis what tis. Okay. Okay. This might look like I'm just doing nonsense, but I'm actually trying to figure something out. Okay. I think this is the way to go. Okay. Let's try and do this then. I don't know how this is going to end up looking, but I like the idea in my head, so I'm going to try and follow it. Okay. Let's see how that looks. I actually don't mind that at all. I kind of like it actually. So let's take that and go into this colour. And we're gonna do it in construction for now. I just want to see if I can. Damn it. I can almost brush wear into it. No, I don't quite like the way that looks. Let's undo that. That was a nice experiment. Instead, what I'll do something similar, but I'll do it with a darker. Like that, maybe. Almost little iron studs. I'll do it nice and loose, very airy. But the pen's not even here. Like I don't even care. Just That way I don't get too critical of myself. I don't know, maybe I should be more critical of myself. Maybe I should be harsher on myself, but I'm trying not to. Got to at least try to change things up. Just like Tad say, bigger rock every day. I think that actually adds a lot, to be honest with you. I actually think that came out really nice. Okay. If we're assuming that the light is coming from, like, here, let's do a quick shadow mask. This is the way that I do shadows anyway. I know there's definitely better ways of doing it. I want to get a different pen. Let's do a medium. Okay, I like this so far. I do need to do the rest of the ridge around the shell, so let's start with this side. So this is obviously just a light source. That's the shadow mask. So once I slack on the shadow, I just play with it like this, to be honest with you. Yeah, okay. It lets me sort of play around how intense, like that's super intense darkness. It only takes a little bit before you're like, okay, I'm with you. I think that's a good one. That's a good medium. I am just gonna hit more on this bit. I'm happy with that. Already been going for like an hour. Wow, cheap viewers get fucked. Banned. Alright. Let's do this. Let's turn on that sketching layer. We'll turn off... Oh, not that one. No, we'll just keep it on, it's fine. Because we'll close that and we'll put on Snail. Oh, Snail. I'm kind of feeling like a bluish purple for the snail. Where's my pen? Can you tell I have ADHD? I just had it. I haven't left the room. I haven't even left the chair. Am I crazy? Did I drop it? It's on my lap. Better use the light on my phone to try and like spot it on the floor. Okay. Let's put that colour up. This one over here. Oh, okay. Let's change that one up. Yeah, there we go. That's not a bad little colour selection. Okay, so let's start with the line work. I kind of want to make him a bit more distinct as a creature. Maybe give him a more of a flared foot, you know, kind of like you want to hear him go like when he gets like falls from a leaf, from a big old leafer. Do you know what? And let's try one eye. One cyclopean eye. Let's make it a bit bigger. I'm not quite happy with that shape, to be honest with you. Let's... Oh, that's a soft eraser. Oh no, I want a bit of hardness to it. There you go, natural eraser, that'll do. I'll go with like that sort of shape, and then connect the stalk. Is that too sort of alien? I haven't thought about what an eye looks like on a snout in a long time. I've always had like a lot of empathy for little creatures, especially like snails and the like, but I do remember like touching them a lot when I was younger. And I remember poking their eye, but like not out of like malice, but because I was curious and I would like try and do it as gently as possible, see if I could like coax it out and things like that. I was very, very curious as a child. Let's look it up. Google Images. Snail eye. Okay. So I am missing some anatomy. Anatomy. That's what I see. That little dot is what I remember. I remember them just having like a little dot eye. Alright, so we're going to drop that in so I can adjust. Hello? There we are. Adjust. So that is there. Get off. So they have like an actual mouth. I didn't even know they had a mouth. I thought they absorbed nutrients through their feet. Okay, so with that in mind, let's just have a quick sketch. So let's put on the construction. Shrink those down. And in this one, we're just going to add a new layer. Okay, so they have eye stalks. Yeah. Oh, hello. Alt tablet. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, okay, that's why. I was like, why no let me draw? Why? Because I'm on the wrong lip. Alright, let me just go on to the actual thing itself. So it's got like a little separate part at the top there. Like a bull's horns. And these are eye stalks. Now you've got the feelers. Okay. But there is an actual mouth. See, that's interesting. I didn't know that at all. Obviously I've seen them, but I didn't even really think about it. Okay. So let's say the head is sort of like that sort of shape, yeah? Up here, like that sort of region, eye stalks. Mouth is this region. And you've got feelers, actually a much narrower region there. I can make that work. I am going to make it shorter though, I think. I think that makes more sense. Let's lower the opacity on or down. Hey, Gabby. Alright, let's just get a quick sketch. Whoops, wrong layout. There we go. Just gonna go up. It's weird, I don't normally think of the head of a snail sloping back on itself, but it does. Snail, yeah, so you know, last week we was looking at the High Lords, and we said that like the snail and the, you know, having like the iron shell being quite an important component. I'm thinking, I was like, oh, do you know what? I'm gonna try and design them. Why not? I felt like doing something. I was bored. I felt lonely, if I'm honest. So I was just like, yeah, let's do it. So let's just do that for now, like so. As an example. I find it interesting, their anatomy. It's quite strange. I'm going to leave that there for now, though. I'm going to... I'll leave the shell up. Let's close them down and turn off light source. Where are you? Light source. Oops. Tell you what, we're going to wrangle these. Yeehaw. Because that's the pallets. And this is the shell. I do not know. I'm not familiar with that at all, I'm afraid. Alright, we're going to move that to there, and then we're going to get copy of this. And then we're going to get the last one, which is of the colour. It's all kind of important, isn't it? So I guess I'll just duplicate the whole thing. And we're just going to put this in a new folder, which is going to be club. as we all part of the shell. Yeah. Wait. I'll get there eventually. There we are. Shell. Okay. Now, if I've done this right, I should be able to move this separate. Way hey, ho ho. Alright, let's go back to our sketch layer. Yeah, it's a weird factoid. Two males will fight each other to make each other women. Sounds, I suppose that's one way to do it. Works, I guess. It's a very strange evolutionary line to think about, though. Or is it? When you think about it, if you're trying to breed something that's stronger, like tougher, and it literally ensures the toughest one survives, well, what does it? I don't know, actually. No, not sure about that. Not sure about that on a like evolutionary biology sort of line, but I'm not an evolutionary biologist. Okay, let's. This will be the haft. So now we have a scale in mind. Let's just move. Let's move the club up into its own layer. Screw it, right? Oops. There we are. And that way we can turn off all the rest. And we're going to move this over here. Let's angle it slightly. And we've got our construction pen. I wonder if they should have any kind of wraps at all, actually. Because this is a cultural item at the end of the day, it has a more significant social value than a, traditional, set value, if it makes sense. Like, it's not like oh, this is my war club, I'm going to take this. It has a bit more of a value. I know I worked on it earlier in the stream, but it's just on my mind now, just wondering. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Of course. That's why I've added some practicality to it. Well, that's why I've added these ridges to the shell. So it's got like the slight little studs on it, just from like its natural shape. but then you've also got these like almost fins, these almost hard chitinous ironish fins. It's really more of like a dirty bronze color. But my thought is, because you've got like the weight of the club plus those little bits of blades, I'd be quite good at like clearing like scrubland. It's got enough sort of its own heft that it wouldn't take much to keep it swinging. You could, in theory, move for a long time like that. Alright, so let's add those embellishments now. Ah! Ouchie. Just gonna do this in a new layout. A triangular shaped groove, because let's do it like so, and it crosses over. Itchy nose. Ah. It's like a leather strap at the end, just so you don't lose it. No. It's not a walking stick. I was looking at some megalithic art though earlier for stream when we was on stream. Let me adjust. Let's widen this out. Whoops. I've evidently drawn too much, now the tablet needs to catch up. There we are. I do need to upgrade my PC. My friend Anna literally sent me all the stuff I need, like in a nice document. But it's a little pricey, and I'm like, maybe one day. Maybe I should do it sooner rather than later. You just never know with unexpected costs. So I was looking at this megalithic art earlier. I mean, honestly, it just reminds me of the three fingers, but maybe I can use that. So down here, where it gets carved, it goes from like a more raw wood to a fresher wood. Let's do. Oh, so these are an ancient people, and these traditions would have been passed down for damn near eons. Just there. It almost looks like, you know, thumbprints. It doesn't remind me of fingerprints. So it's just where you grip it, it's carved like that, is what I'm thinking. And then if I taper that off like this, almost like it moves into a different layer of wood. So our plan was to have like almost like a cave mural. Like this. Oh, maybe I should have maybe at the end here. Those flat top mountains in which they live. Also feels like something you do when you're bored, decorate my stick. Yeah. Like I say, it's a cultural thing. Let's try and do it with a flowing style. I can't do it like that. Maybe try. Well, I don't even feel like I can turn it down much more either. So I was looking at the cave art earlier, trying to use that for inspiration. They draw like the people with very rectangular heads, which I found quite interesting. I was like, I can try and copy that over. Sure. You know? That's the man with stick. Man with stick. In a lot of cave art, they draw their animals really long in the body. And they also draw them with like really pointed feet. Like if you look at that. Quite an interesting sort of design, I suppose, isn't it? maybe this one is telling, it tells sort of the story of like their first travel. One of their first walks on their own. It shows them like coming from the forest, and they've got like a pack animal and their club, and they follow a river, and they end up back home. I think that tells a decent story for a megalithic style. Now let's look at so pine's quite a light colour. Interesting, it comes from a dark tree but it's a light colour, so let's try and incorporate that over. That'd be the carvings layer. This would be the base. And that's the strap. What you got? Processed in what way? Process could mean a lot of things. Filled with dye. I don't imagine they're dyeing the woods. I think that goes against a lot of the core nature-ish element to them. Medium brush pen. Got some richer colour there. Okay, I think I'm ready to start refining this. So we're going to start with the easier parts. I thought it was really important today that I just get up and do something, you know? I've been struggling a lot lately. And so I thought, alright, let's jump out of bed. Let's just do this. This is a cool string. Cheers. I'll take it. like that. I'll move this up. Beautiful. I feel like their leather is like a really reddish, to be honest with you. I just get that vibe. Like this. It's almost like a plum. Feels very like rich. Okay, I need to spin this so I can actually get the angle right. Oops. Let's undo that a bit, and we're going to zoom right the heck in. Alright. Let's turn this. Now I'll colour this, but I'm a little bit dubious. The bias. Let's try this colour. Whoops. No, I'm not a fan of that, I don't think. The colour. Where am I? Hold on, let's do a bit more. Oh, that's not bad. It's not bad for an example. Which is what this is. This is a very impromptu stream just for me to get some ideas down on paper from stuff we worked out on the last stream. Everyone did such a good job that I wanted to try and draw. And I haven't tried to draw in a long old time because I'm not that great at it. But you know what, you never get good unless you keep on trying. Beautiful. Alright. Gonna spin this. Where are you? What layer are you a part of? Part of this layer. Alright. I'm going to take this and we're going to bring it down here. Oh. You could also say at Hawaii. Hawaii. Well, I think we're all creators at heart, aren't we? Who doesn't like a bit of creative time? There we go. Just like, what layer is that on? Why can't I draw? But I've got plenty of like plenty of improvements to make to my drawing. You know, I don't like to call myself an artist or anything anymore, just because I'm not. You know, I'm just not quite there. Let's just try. Okay, if I do this, I'm going to do it on a lower layer, I reckon. I don't know if I should be doing it light or dark. Oh, my back. Give me 2 secs. Okay, I can breathe. Sometimes when the back pain gets bad enough, it's like you can't breathe. Ugh.
Together.
Right, let me restart some music for everyone. The whole point of these colours, by the way, isn't to be a finished product. I will clarify that. It is purely just to see how I feel about the composition. You know, and whether or not I want to change anything after. Because it's going to be quite a mishmash. You never know until it's on paper, really. And then we do this like under it to see how that looks. You know, does it contrast enough? No, I don't like that. Okay, we'll take this and we'll go for a lighter grain to make the carvings stand out just that bit more. About some good old dark academia? What are you talking about? I'm gonna need some context. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Thank you, stream. Lo-fi, that's instrumental, old-fashioned. Ah, okay. I'm alright right now. This is Oblivion Lo-fi. I don't know if you saw what just happened on stream. I know quite a few people who just have like Twitch on occasionally and don't always like pay attention to what happens on the screen. But my Photoshop was just going up, down, up, down, up, down, and then closed. I was just like, okay, sure. And it's made me realise I haven't saved. So let's save this. Snails and shillelaghs. That's what I should have called the stream, Snails and Shillelaghs, instead of Dungeons and Dragons. Let's turn this up to a large brush pen. I think those colours work better. Just as an idea, I just wonder what this would look like. Nah, I do not like. Oops. Okay, what layer are you then? You're on that one, okay. I know that's going to cause some havoc, but I'm just curious whether or not it would be better to have it darker. I'm not sure. Do you want to have a slight curvature to them? Okay, let me undo this a little bit here. Just have them like that for now. because I've had an idea, but I don't know how well it's going to pan out, so I'm just sort of like rushing through this part so I can test it. I do want to try and keep that megalithic style. I know it's like really sort of inaccurate, but I don't want to like lose focus on the traditional aspect of these drawings. Alright, let's make these a bit wobbly as well. Okay, my idea is to, because there's these, right? Yeah, okay, make sure I've got the right colour. I've got that. Now I'm going to I'm not sure how this is going to look in the end, but I'm hoping it'll be at least interesting to know. Plus it's sometimes fun just to try new techniques, you know? Let's see if this technique actually pans out. We're nearly done now. Right. I'm going to take that colour, I'm going to switch to a large brush pen. I'm not sure how I feel about it. The idea was that because it's a the construction pen that we was using has a low sort of opacity to it. Let's take these off. The idea was that it would look like multiple layers of wood, you know. But I'm not sure how I feel about it, to be honest with you. I might, whoops. Oh yeah, it's on this, I forgot. Let's repair this. I'll be smaller than that. Whoops. Goes up a bit higher than I sort of realised. No. That's fine. Okay. I'm gonna try one last technique. Oops, wrong one. There we are. We're gonna go back in with the construction. Gonna take this. We're gonna do it all in here. So it's all in the same tool, and I wonder if that will make it look better. What are you thinking, chat? Is it looking better or worse? I can't tell. Also, I may have drawn a giant rabbit. I don't think they'd be very good pack creatures, but I just like wanting to do rabbit ears. I don't know why. There you go. It's a long rabbit. Him strapped. I don't know if they're actually great for anything other than pets, historically or otherwise. Yeah, these are work buns, of course. Well, I know it was only 2 hours, but I thought that was a nice little stream. It gave me a chance to test some of my equipment. I did try and stream a bit earlier. There was a whole issue, had to restart everything. But I'm going to leave it here for now. I'm probably going to go and walk the dog or something. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed. Hope to see you all again in the future, and take care.